Hey gang, just a short video here to explain question number 5 on the review. I guess the version of the review that I gave you or that the answer key is does not include this last question, okay? So as I explained this morning, I'll just go over it really quickly. This is an isosceles triangle, which breaks down into two identical right triangles. Therefore, if I find BD and multiply it by 2, I will be finding BC. So I'm going to break it down to just this triangle here like this. And I know that the hypotenuse is 10. And this side length is 5. Okay, and this down here is BD. So if I put it into Pythagoras' theorem, okay, I've got c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Kind of wrote it a little bit different, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm finding BD, 10's the hypotenuse. Okay, so that's by itself. So that becomes 100, 5 squared becomes 25. I subtract 25 from 100 and I get 75, but that equals to BD squared. I don't want BD squared, I want BD. So I'm going to take the square root of both sides. So when I take the square root of BD squared, I get BD. Okay, and then I get the square root of 75. Now, what we learned this year is the square root of 75, I could punch it in the calculator, but they want you to represent it in radical form, okay? So I know that I need to simplify that. I know that this is the square root, so I'm looking for the largest perfect square of the largest perfect square that is a factor of 75, and that would be 25. The square root of 25 is 5, so the 5 comes out front, and that leaves me 5 root 3. Now, that only gives me BD. I want BC, so I need to multiply it by 2. When I multiply it by 2, the number multiplies by the number. The radical doesn't change, okay? There's no difference than saying 2 times 5x is 10x, okay? So the x is just there. Same thing here, 2 times 5 root 3 is just 10 root 3, which, as you know, that's the answer key, okay? Hopefully that helps.